Hey guys, this is Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. I just wanted to pop into your world because there are some amazing ladies that I just have to give a really big shout out. And you know what? They're just absolutely rocking this month. They rock this weekend, they're rocking the year, and I'm just so stinking proud of them because they have mastered these three main things. So if you struggled from mediocre sales this weekend, if you struggled from just not enough sales, maybe your promotions didn't go as planned, maybe you had some great things going on within your team, your products, your service, or your opportunity, and you just didn't get those results that you thought that you would, this is going to be for you. You're gonna love what I got to share. Okay, because like I shared, the ladies that, some of my side sisters, some of the women within my team, some of my personal clients, they just blew it right out of the ballpark this weekend, and they've really grasped these three things. And because of that, they are mastering their business because they have discovered that certain things, if you do these things, you actually possess the power, you have the control, you have the influence, and you can have that amazing impact within your beloved businesses. So I want to jump into this right away because they have done these tasks and they've really mastered them. They have eyes on them. They have the engagement, they have that interaction, they have that activity that they need every day on their social media pages, on Facebook Messenger, on the phone, picking up on Skype or picking up the Facebook Messenger phone or going over onto a Zoom call. They're getting this activity every day because they're just amazing women and have discovered the power that they truly have within. And that is being able to have more influence within their business. And when you have influence, you can have impact. And that comes from doing and possessing three things every day: visibility, influence, and consistency. Those three things are completely 100% within your personal control, my control, and their control, and that's why they're just absolutely rocking it out of the ballpark. So as you guys know, I always write some notes. I'm having a fantastic weekend myself, and I'm so proud of my team. So proud of my side sisters. I know we've got our hands onto something really extra special, and this weekend's results absolutely proved it to be so. Because if we think about this, if we are not providing something that our audience wants to see, that our friends, that our family wants to see, they're not going to connect with us, okay? And we know that if people aren't going to connect with us, then how are they going to get to know us? And if they don't get to know us, how are they going to get to like us or trust us? And if they don't like us and trust us because they haven't got to know us because we haven't provided anything for them to connect with, then they're not going to take advantage of our product. They're not going to want to buy it. They're not going to want to try it. They're not going to want to, take advantage of a training or opt into one of your amazing webinars or courses. They don't want to join your coaching program. They're not going to want to take advantage and join you within your beloved business, become a customer or a client. We have to have impact and we have to have influence, and that only comes from those three things. And even more so, they're not going to refer us. Okay, that's just an added one. So we know, and we know this to be true. Drop a 2 in the comments if you know that influence is always in style. Visibility and influence is always in style. Without visibility and influence, we know that we don't have any impact. And impact and influence is a direct correlation of our income earning. And if we're not having any impact or influence, then our income potential takes a nosedive. Would you guys agree? Would you guys nod your head with that? That we need to have impact and influence within our business so we can have the results that we want. Okay, and the results for most of us are more sales, more leads, which means more people coming to us asking about our business and what's going on in our world, more sign-ups. People have to buy your product. That's part of the game when we're working our businesses on social media. People have to opt into maybe a training or a webinar or a course or take advantage of your service. And that's how we earn an income. plain and simple. There's, no pussyfooting around here today. So this has to happen. So we have that influence, we have that impact, and it's within our power, okay? And it comes from implementing and possessing visibility, contributing value to our target audience, adding that ability to be seen and goodness and value, okay? We know that influence, I wrote it down, is defined as the ability to alter or sway a person's thoughts, perspectives, beliefs, actions upon what you're offering, giving, showing, or sharing, okay? That is influence, being able to influence a person to a decision that is good for them and also good for you, okay? A good person at the mall is like, I went there just looking for some new red lipstick, and I come home with a foundation and a lip liner and some new earrings. I wasn't shopping for all the other things. I went for one thing, but this person was just absolutely amazing at providing value, asked the right questions, got my attention, and all of a sudden I was happy to give my credit card. So how was your weekend? Did you have great sales? Did you have some new signups? Did you have lots of interest in your posts? Were people opting in and asking you a gazillion questions about your Black Friday? Tomorrow's Cyber Monday, maybe you had some Super Saturdays, or maybe something was going for small businesses, or Thankful Thursday. We had like 5 or 6 days of amazing opportunities to market ourselves, market our product, our service, and opportunity. So how did that go for you? Give me a range from a 1 to a 5, and let's see if we can help each other out here. Okay, so there's a 3-step plan of what has to happen, and we know that it begins with that engagement and interaction. If you are not getting engagement on your social media page, people tagging themselves and their friends to your videos or your posts, if you're not getting comments or shares or more follows or more friend requests every day, it's hard to have that engagement. Are your videos being watched? Are they having your friends tag their friends too because of the amazing value that you're providing? Are you getting comments? Are people opening your emails? Are they being clicked? What's your opt-in rate on those? Maybe you're sharing out your blog post. How many of those are being read, shared, or commented upon? Maybe even your YouTube video channel. Like, how is your engagement? Is it mediocre? Is it below what you want? Or is it exactly where you want, okay? And it comes from these 3 steps. The first step is getting visible, okay? Visible. That is simply showing up online and off and making yourself known. Every day putting something out there online that is going to be seen and wants to be seen. By articles, your posts, your blogs, your emails, trainings, interviews, everything on your favorite social media platforms. You want people to be tagging their team and their friends to your posts. You want your posts to be shared, and you want comments, because comments create conversations, and nothing is more important right now on Facebook than comments leading to conversations. That is like the #1 best thing to sliced bread when it comes to getting engagement upon your page. The more comments and conversations you have, the more Facebook is going to show your posts. Okay, so that is super important. Step number 2 is adding value. Okay, adding value is when you're giving something or someone that your audience wants to see. You're offering up your amazing content of tips and tricks and trainings and mindset. Anything that that your friends and family, newfound friends, and audience wants to see. When we're thinking about something that's going to make them laugh, something that's going to make them smile, thinking about their potential trouble points, their struggles, their potential problems, their pains and trials and tribulations, crafting and creating content around those things that are going on in our minds that we know is also going on in the minds of our potential clients, our customers, and our new friends, by providing solutions and ideas that they want, okay? Because we have to remember, if your audience is if they're not happy, they're gonna go someplace else to be fed. It's kind of like you're feeding your audience information and you're keeping them happy, you're keeping them engaged of something they want to see. So if you're not giving that to them, if you're not delivering that every day to them, showing them that you appreciate them, you're trying to connect with them, reach out, trying to educate them, uplift and empower and inspire, and showing that you care, they're going to go somewhere else. They're going to go somewhere else to have these feelings of being connected, of being appreciated, and being inspired and empowered. So, that is giving value, and that has to happen, a big step, which leads us into when people show up every day. So therefore, you need to be consistent, okay? So consistency. We can't be all wishy-washy or inconsistent when we show up on Facebook or any of your other social media platforms, or your email options or those kind of things. People have to know that you are going to show up every day. By showing you're consistent, it means that you're worthy of, maybe be reached out and connected with. Someone's going to ask you questions because you've proven yourself worthy, that you're going to be there for them. You're going to help lead them in the direction they want to go. You're going to pave the way. You're going to show how, they can succeed within this amazing industry, within your profession, using your products, taking advantage of your service, someone that they would want to join or work with, or even to receive the referrals, right? Because referrals are super important. So I think that every day we need to be asking ourselves 3 questions every day, which is how can I be of service today? Like when your fingers go to the keyboard, when you get your journal out, you're thinking about that. How can I be of service today? Who can I help today? And how can I help? And that comes by listening, okay? It comes from creating conversations, going on the back scene and using Facebook Messenger, asking the right questions to your target audience and your friends and your new connections of how you can help. Because sometimes, like we know, sometimes we're a person's end destination that they want to do business with or buy your products or even join you within your beloved businesses. Or maybe you are the bridge and you're going to help them to that next destination, okay? So, and then at the end of every day, nearing the end of your day, we need to be reflecting of how that day went. Reflect how your week went, your month went. So you have to ask yourself the questions such as, did I show up in the world today as an empowered business builder and entrepreneur? Did I show up in the world as an empowered business builder entrepreneur? Did you show up that way? Or did you just half-ass show up? Did you just show up kind of mediocre? Ask yourself those questions and be truthful and raw and honest, because you have that power of control. You have that power of change. So the second question you can ask yourself every day is, did I learn something new today to help myself? And therefore, I'm able to help other people, okay? That is how you can build a very happy, thriving, bubbly, exciting business. It truly is. The things that you do matter. So do things within your business that stretch us, that make us think, by creating that biggest opportunity of somehow connecting with other people. That is what's most important, okay? So you have that ability to have influence. Visibility and influence is always in style, and it comes from being consistent, providing value, and just showing up every darn day. Show up every day, even on the busy days, a little bit. Do something, show up some way, and an inspired and empowered and an educated way that your audience, your friends, your newfound network is going to be able to connect with you. So, and that's why I said I just had to make a big shout out to my team, my side sisters. I had women blowing through new ranks. I've got women that just, rocked their monthly goals. Just so happy for them. I've got my hands on something really, really good. And I'm excited about it because I love seeing women succeed within this amazing industry. So if you are struggling, if you are banging your head against the wall, something just isn't clicking, and it's not necessarily your fault. Sometimes you need the right team, you need the right leaders, you need the right blueprint, you need the right training, you need the right support, and you need to be within the right business And especially, I mean, hey, compensation plan and products certainly do help, but I think it's the team and it's the sisterhood and the tribe that gets us through the rough days. I know it certainly did me. So if you are curious about social marketing, social retail, and the power of that, if you don't know anything about it, ask me questions. I get super squeamish under pressure, so I would never do that to you, but I'm certainly going to educate you, because that's what I love to do, is uplift and empower and educate women to the sunny side of life. You guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.